monster has teeth. What? Is very scary to some people. This monster's name is derived from the splicing of two words together, meaning gorilla and whale.
Godzilla?
Godzilla it is! Godzilla takes its name from the Japanese gorira, which is gorilla, and whale, kujira. Those two names put together in the Japanese text is Godzilla. I gave you a really...
Wow! I've learned something new.
Okay. Here's what I want to do. I'd like to add a person to their team.
Yes.
Who knows? There you go. Come on. Come on. And add a person to their team. No, come on. Come on. Here, switch teams. No. Are you guys good being on this team?
I'm okay with it if y'all are.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Give me a mic over here. So we're going to get into some crazy stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah, all of mine, the first two hints is has teeth and is scared. So I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just let's get like in 3.
Alright, here's a monster. Some of these really threw some people, but I think you guys got it. This monster hates dust. In traditional mythology, this monster hates dust. This monster speaks through various electronic devices on reality TV. This monster haunts people. You guys are going to kick yourself on this one. This monster has a cartoon, I'm just going to start making stuff up now, has a cartoon show, and his name is Casper. Okay, buzzer!
What are you ghosts?
Where am I? This is not, what is a ghost? Yes, it is a ghost! Yes! Give them 58 points! It was a ghost! Traditionally, ghosts hate dust.
Really?
Yes. And come on, speaks through various electronic devices on reality TV shows. Is there a reality TV show that is not about ghosts these days? Alright, here we go. Here's another one. I'm going to give you this one. This monster, I almost said the name. This monster was originally a servant of voodoo leaders.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh!
What is a zombie?
What is a zombie? I'm answering you too. What is a zombie? For 400. I don't know how we're getting on this Jeopardy kid, but okay, it works. It works. I'll go with it. All right, this monster. All right, this is really interesting, folks. This monster has been issued his own passport for real, in real life. This monster has been issued his own passport. You guys can huddle and talk among yourselves. This monster has been found to have 0 cavities in his teeth. This monster traditionally took 70 days to create. Gotcha now, man. I got the answer. Alright, just gonna start giving it away here. Start giving it away. This monster loves the desert. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. I agree totally with you. He's like, this monster is a ruler of a kingdom.
Ding, ding. Oh, mommy.
What is a mummy? Now I'm saying it. Yes, it's a mummy. It's a mummy. By the way, it was Ramses II who was issued a passport for transport to France. There is an actual passport that was issued for Ramses II. All right, let's add a team member to each team. Who do we have? Come on up. Come over here. Come on up.
Yes. Come give us your expertise.
All right, I'm going to go back over to some Japanese stuff here. Yes. Okay, this little creature, or big, depending on where you find him. Oh man, this is just gonna, I'm gonna skip that one because that's like a dead giveaway. Eats berries naturally. This creature is a mouse. Really? This creature? In Japan, has become like a Mickey Mouse character who is hired out at parties. Ow!
Pikachu.
Pikachu! And I'm sure most people are aware that Pikachu is one of the original 151 Pokemon.
Wow! Mewtwo is number 150. 150. Mew is 151.
Yeah.
Mew is 151. No, sorry, Meow. So cat and mouse.
One of the most popular monsters in Japanese mythology and in stage plays, modern anime, manga, and drama television shows, used several times in franchises such as Pokemon, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Naruto. I don't hear buzzer. What? Kitsune! You gotta have the buzzer, man! That was one of the rules!
I wasn't here for the rules.
Well, now you are. Please, ladies, inform them of the rules.
Now you know. Now you know where, sir.
Okay. This one, less of a monster and more of a type of character. Okay? Sometimes used in anime to symbolize a struggle with one's own humanity. Remember the buzzer. And both teams have both cards, consult an expert. Look at this team. They like to hold back to the audience at this point. You're like, we are a secret society of monster-knowing people. Featured in a plethora of genres and series such as Dragon Ball Z, Murder Proxy, Murder Princess, Astro Boy. We just gave them away. Often is inserted within other genres. Sometimes seen as a humanoid character, other times as a rather large weapon, and other times still as a rather large monster attacking human cities.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep.
Robots.
Robots, androids, mecha. Man, you probably got like 10,000 points on this side of the table at this point.
This is now good players to do.
All right, here's a monster for you. What? Here's a monster for you. Sometimes described as more monkey-like than a humanoid. More monkey-like than a humanoid. In 1842, this creature was allegedly caught by Levi Lyman, later found to be a hoax. Oh, wait. That is incorrect. You now must do something silly.
I said the ears were.
The ears are not enough. I want you to, on your knees, profess your love and devotion for Team 2. The dude just about lost it over here laughing before you guys laughed. All right, you have a free guess, no consequence.
Say the.
Is there another hand?
Yeah. Say the hint. Say the hint.
Oh, you gotta guess right now. Based on what you know. Levi Lemon.
Mermaid.
It is a mermaid.
Holy
It is a mermaid. Mermaids are real, by the way. Who believes me? Okay, I'm a mermaid.
How is a mermaid monkey-like? Have you ever
It was described to be more monkey-like than humanoid in its original.
So-called corpse they found was like a monkey corpse sewn onto a fish corpse.
Essentially, yeah.
Yes. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Appears dressed in white. Looks disheveled with long, unkempt hair and dirty fingernails. Okay, what do we have?
What is urate?
What is? Urine! That is correct! Look at them, they're like, wow, they have a point. I'm so proud of you. But at this point, this is 50 points per guess. So you just got 50 points for that one guess. All right, here we go, next one. Can be found on the lonely mountain roads. Sometimes appears with a small child. Appears, you know what it is, don't you? You're like, oh, I know what it is!
I don't want to get
Appears to those who are lost.
that last.
Loves to help people find their way back onto the beaten path. If thanked by the person she helped, this old woman will brush away the hair on her forehead to reveal a second mouth, which then devours the person. If you were in our yokai panel last night, you really should have this one. You both have both cards.
Ask the audience.
Oh, she said it first. Ask the audience. Okay. Audience, do you have an answer? Anybody in the audience would like to answer this one?
Well, don't like be bouncy this.
Come on now. If you know the answer, help them out here.
I forgot now.
I thought you were talking about somebody else.
Yeah, like that last, like,
Yeah.
I had one and then, yeah.
Yeah.
Does the audience have any help for them?
Get phones.
I'm going to continue to give some hints here. In some stories, a variation of this monster will take in pregnant women who are lost and struggling and wait for the woman to give birth in order to eat both the child and the mother.
Ding, ding, ding.
What do we got?
Is it called down?
No.
I will give a hint though, this does have multiple names that could all be correct. I can't, yeah.
I was there last night. I can't remember what.
In an old Japanese fairy tale, this creature raised Kintaro, a near superhuman folk hero of Japan. Man, we got you all stumped. All right, we're gonna go on to the next creature. You guys can keep this since nobody gave you any help.
I know, right?
From mythology, this sometimes is considered to be a mountain goblin. Oh, what do we got?
Tengu.
A Tengu! Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Give this team some points. I tell you what, give them some candy too, because they got some. So we got juice. All right, a divine creature originally from Chinese mythology, this monster has become popular in Japan as well. And I think, actually, here's another hint. I think this name is actually the name of a beer from Japan. The name means dragon deer. Has a body wreathed in fire. Sounds just amazing. His name is a beer that's wreathed in fire. And it's just dragon deer. Sometimes thought to be the Asian equivalent of the unicorn. Oh!
Kieran.
Kieran! What? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is our talent? Because T2's slacking off. They recruited all the power. And this? What is it? Which you
The
spelled
one with
three.
the,
Yes.
Thought so.
What is it?
No shame.
Okay, here we go. This one's got a little bit of a longer name. Said to terrorize, but I'm going to give you a hint in the first. Said to terrorize the old province of Yamata. Would come to take a sacrifice of one daughter every year. When killed by the god Susanoo, the sword Kusanagi no Tsurugi was found in one of its 8 tails. What do you got? Yamata no Orochi. Very good! Yeah! Here, have a Tootsie Roll. Alright, here we go. The word for this monster, this is a traditional European-ish monster. The word for this monster is of French origin and was originally believed to have been coined by either Charles Perrault or Mary Catherine Jumel de Bernaville, both of whom were French authors. I know that the author's name just gave it away to you right there. I can tell what it looks on your face. You're going, I got this. What is Jeopardy? Other sources say that the name is derived from the word Hungroy, which means Hungarian. The word is also thought to have been actually inspired by the works of Italian author Giambattista Basile, who used the Neapolitan word Urco in its Italian language meaning demon. And it kind of makes that sound sometimes too. Some believe that this monster has been derived from 2 mythical giants, Gog and Magog, or even from some type of Greek river god, whose name was Oeagrus, who was also the father of Orpheus. Do we have any folklore historians out here? This also is a large-headed, hairy creature known to eat humans. You both have both cards, by the way. Often used to describe the person who exploits, brutalizes, or devours a human. Yes, you can consult. Who would you like to consult? Oh, give Michael the card. What do we have, Michael? Do you want to go consult with him? I think you guys are out of luck on this one. Yeah. Come on, everybody, sing this. What do we have? Just give him a stinking answer. Okay. You gave him the answer they're trying to.
Hello, it's large, hairy.
Did you? Yes, it is an ogre. Very good. Very good. Whew. the guy who wrote the answer. And we're still hesitating.
It's like asking the teacher for the answers on the quiz.
Okay.
Like flat out say it, so it's
All right, here we go. In classical Roman religion, I like how I throw my hand up there like I'm in classical Roman, this is epic religion. This creature was known as the genius loci, or the protector of a place. You always make that noise.
Because I have an idea in my head and you say the last word, it's like no.
Don't bite me. Okay, revered in architecture from Roman times, such as the Church of St. Giles, Tokenham, or Wiltshire, or in Asia as temples or city pillars, spirit houses, or businesses and home shrines. You can find this creature in those places. Often depicted as residing in a marshy area or in fields.
Well, it's definitely not out.
This might give it away. This creature was known to sour milk, make dogs lame, and attack those trespassing on its land. Very prominent creature that's used in, by the way, in a modern series of novels called The Last Apprentice by Joseph Delaney. He is the protector of a place. Think about it. Has been known to be a friendly spirit to some people or homes, or to come into servitude of a master of a land or residence. She was going to hit the buzzer. Both have cards left.
We're going to consult him.
Okay, I'm going to consult. Forget consult the expert. We're just going to talk to Michael. Michael, go speak to them.
Is a bogger.
Oh.
Say Irish.
Or also known as a brownie at household.
So go ahead and say it. It's a bogger! You're right!
Oh, because you know the Harry Potter way was chewy.
What? Yeah, well, I'm not going to just give it away. I mean, I gave you great hints in the beginning. Has teeth, is very scary. And you guys laughed at me. So I'm done with the easy stuff. Okay? All right, let's, does anybody want to switch out with somebody, or let's add a team member? Let's see what we got. Look at her in the back. She's like, no!
Yes, you!
Come
Come
on.
on, look foolish with us!
You can't make those
Two more players. Here we go, here we go.
Come and realize how little you know about or just like I did.
All right, here's one more. We'll go back to some Japanese stuff. Here's one more European-ish monster. Hates church bells and will throw boulders at church bells when they're ringing. The boulder thing might have given that one. Think about things that can... Okay, the smaller ones live in burial mounds.
And killed
The larger ones live in mountains and caves.
thoroughly killed that.
Troll?
It's a troll!
Really?
It's a troll!
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 Mean things on the internet.
Okay.
That's something. I know it's not much, but
This is a legendary creature back to our Japanese culture monsters. Historically was said to have spoken with Huang Di, the Yellow Emperor, about the number and nature of existing yokai. In the same legend, this creature helped write an ancient text known as the pt2, which is now lost to us today except for a few copied passages. Told you it's going to get harder as the rounds go on. You guys want Japanese culture, you're going to get it. I'm going to lay it out for you. Anime convention. Show it up, people, let's go. Originally depicted as a lion, This creature over time has become depicted as having 9 eyes, 6 horns, the mane of a lion, the face of a man, the body of a wolf, and the hooves of an ox. I saw one crossing the Oklahoma-Arkansas border on the way here this weekend. Really strange. It was in that one field by that one...
That one place, that one time?
Yeah, that's right.
That one person that was that one thing at that one time?
The image of this creature was popularized in the Edo period as the symbolic charm that warded off evil spirits and is still displayed in modern medicine shops and carved into amulets and other good luck trinkets.
Wow. There goes the self-confidence.
All right, let's move on. I think you both have one card left. Let me have your consult the expert card. You don't get 2 of those. So you both have an Ask the Audience, yes?
Audience.
The audience is like, I'm not helping you. You got half the audience up there playing with you. All right, here we go. Here's another one. One of the most revered monsters in Japanese mythology and folklore. This is a different monster. By the way, I'm not going to go back to that other one, so it was the Hakutaku, the Baizé.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now. I can totally guess it now.
Totally brought my answer back to life.
Oh, so that's what it was.
This new one was thought to be a spirit of nature as seen in stories such as Princess Mononoke. And now everybody's like, I must know this one.
Obviously, it's
What is the whole movie? This can no longer be found in Japan. Has been extinct since 1905, but people have claimed to still see them roaming the countryside. That's about every monster in the world, isn't it?
about the second.
Yeah.
Bigfoot died in 1900, but he still lives. We see him every day.
Okay, good. I heard they saw him go down the workshop.
One version of this creature would stalk people at night on lonely mountain roads. That's about every Japanese monster.
That's like,
Or through the forest. There again, every Japanese monster. And if that person turned around or tripped, it would pounce on them and devour them. I'm sure that just gave it away.
unless they're...
This same monster, if you prayed for its guidance, would escort women, children, or wounded travelers through these dangerous paths of warding off evil spirits.
This next one should be.
And it was popularized in this colorful game released by Capcom in 2006. Oh, that's right, because it is the name of the game. The game's name is the Monsters.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes!
Okami?
Okami it is! He's over here like my team won, and I'm still upset with myself for not knowing this. Okay, here's another one. These spirits appeared notably in Hayao Miyazaki's Princess Mononoke. Appeared notably in this. In older folklore, were said to be invisible to the human eye. Would copy voices and sounds playfully, as such, their name has become another word for echo. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My goodness, you're like growing your team over
Yeah, when you
here.
said 2 more, they all went over there.
Apparently we need all the help.
To
Okay.
be fair, we're still not getting anything right.
Yeah.
Sacred ropes were tied around the dwellings of these spirits to protect them from people who were unaware of their presence.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Do you guys know it? Do you guys know it? Do you know it? Why are you making little... Are you like casting spells or something out there?
This is where all
2 of you are.
She started it, so.
Okay, these spirits are the spirits of the old trees themselves.
Buzz, man, Buzz.
I'm thinking of the name.
I'm thinking of the name.
I
I'm
know what it
almost
is.
there.
The name.
To cut down just one of their trees is to bring misfortune and disaster to your entire village, if you so happen to live in the village.
It's European.
No, it's not. This is Japanese.
No, what I was thinking of.
Oh, well, I can't help you there. A lot of these monsters do exist in several different cultures around the world. Are you guys gonna like hit yourselves if I give you the answer?
Probably.
How about this? Can we make this a concession?
What?
If you can act out what they do, that would work.
What is it?
What they're known for doing in the movie.
What are they known for doing in the movie? Can you act it out?
They do what they do in the movie.
Princess Mononoke, do you guys have the movie?
Don't they shake their neck?
Anybody in the audience know this one? If the audience knows, teams, you better decide if somebody out there knows because you both haven't asked the audience card.
She looks like she knows, but she looks like the type of person that wouldn't tell us.
What? Who did it?
Actually, both of them.
Okay. But whose team is calling on the audience for their help?
Ours is.
Oh, we haven't asked the audience card!
We'll save mine for something that I answer.
So,
Alright, can you act it out again? Please?
Is the name of it like Dorama?
Kodama.
Kodama.
Kodama. Very good. So they have points. They ask the audience card has been used. All right, how about this one? Going back to some other legendary creatures for the assistance of my friends on my left. Since you always think of the European answer first, this monster has a wail that sounds like a hollow wind with a human tone and can be heard at great distances. Very common creature. Yep,
Banshee?
the Banshee. I was trying to help you out here. That's worth like 800 points at this point. All right, here you go. Here you go. This is for you. We got time for a couple more questions. This is for you. In ancient Greek and Egyptian mythology, it is associated with the sun god. The Phoenix it is! Speaking of Harry Potter. Just kidding, you want straight from the board. Here's an extra bonus point. Here's an extra bonus point for either team. Who can tell me what the average lifespan of the Phoenix is believed to be in most circles?
1,000 years?
That is not correct. That is not correct. 500 years believed to be, but there are some who believe, now I don't understand the great chasm between these two numbers, but there are some that believe the Phoenix lives for 500, and some believe that the Phoenix lives for 97,200 years.
That's an awful.
They are in great disagreement and still debating to this day.
Because, you know,
The last bit.
Oh yeah, we all.
Okay, here you go. Known for always working on one shoe. Historically known for wearing the color red.
No.
give it or
Close, but no known here. But you got the size and the shape of the monster. I'm winking, hint, hint. In their book, The Element Encyclopedia of Magical Creatures, which I'm sure all of you have read cover to cover, John and Caitlin Matthews trace this legend back to the 8th century legends, the water spirits that were called the Luropon, meaning small body. These sprites eventually merged with a mischievous household fairy said to haunt cellars and drink heavily. I'm trying to remember Hint, hint. The Irish are known for drinking heavily.
Called a leprechaun.
Oh, Buzz, Gremlins.
No. Man, somebody in the audience just said it. I thought
It's
you
called a
had it.
leprechaun.
I don't know. This creature gains a gold coin for every year of his life. It is the leprechaun. The guy in the back was like yelling it. And you were like, wait, no, let me leave. By the way, his color was traditionally red, later turning to a traditional color of green. Okay, let me ask you, here's the last question because we're going to respect the time of those coming behind us, give them time to clean up and set up here. Would you like another Japanese or would you like another European / Native American / American / non-Japanese? Okay, here we go. You ready over here? Why are you looking for Tootsie Rolls? You haven't won yet. Okay. Intense craving for human flesh, which actually has a medical term named after it because of this. This is a European American / Native American creature. Very malevolent, cannibalistic creatures of great spiritual power. The Wendigo it is! Very good. Very good. Appears in the final episode of season 1 of Hannibal, by the way. Is anybody watching that show? Yep. Alright, so what tally do we have? Oh my gosh. Team 1! Let's give it up for Team 1 who has 320 points, ladies and gentlemen! No. But Team 2 has amassed very minimal amount of 900 points! Way to go! Very good. Thank you all. Tomorrow we're going to be doing monsters and